This company looks solid from the outside, a 60-year-old veteran in the game. But look closer, and we found a hole in their pocket the size of a crater. Today, we're dissecting Hyundai Pharmaceutical. It's a story of a massive profit explosion meeting a terrifying cash drought. Can a single pill save a legacy? Let's find out. Most companies celebrate a 10% growth. Hyundai Pharma just reported a profit jump of over 2,000%. How? They didn't just sell more, they sold smarter. They stopped chasing low-margin crumbs and started dominating high-value niches like women's health and dementia care. It's the ultimate proof that efficiency beats scale every time. But here is the check engine light. While profits are soaring, the family safe is nearly empty. Their ready-to-spend cash dropped by 75%. Think of it like a Ferrari with a tiny fuel tank. They're winning the race, but they only have enough gas left for the next 60 days. The R&D burn is real, and the clock is ticking. So what's the plan? The situation. They're a legacy brand wanting to be a biotech star. The complication. Science is expensive, and they've burned through their reserves. The resolution. They're betting the farm on 2 new cash cow products to fund their one big Moonshot drug. It's a high-stakes gamble for a 60-year-old firm. Hyundai has a secret weapon most biotechs don't, fiber. While the lab scientists are trying to cure diseases, the drink division is selling fiber drinks in every convenience store in Korea. This, quote, boring stability provides the foundation that allows them to take these massive R&D risks in the first place. Look at how this money is actually made. The old business was stagnant. The real juice came from the launch of Slinda and DM Duo. These 2 products alone did more for the bottom line than decades of legacy products. They've successfully traded volume for value. Slinda is a masterpiece of market entry. It's Korea's first estrogen-free contraceptive pill. In business terms, that's called a monopoly. They aren't competing for a slice of the pie. They are the pie for sensitive patients. This isn't just a pill. It's a defensive moat. Korea is aging faster than almost any country. DM Duo takes 2 complicated dementia medicines and puts them into one simple pill. It's not just a medical breakthrough, it's a user experience upgrade. When you make it easier for patients to follow the rules, the market rewards you with loyalty. This is the emotional high. If Slinda is the bread, HDN 1605 is the caviar. It's a diabetes drug that doesn't cause low blood sugar, a holy grail in a $70 billion market. If this passes Phase 2B, we aren't talking about a pharmaceutical company anymore. We're talking about a global licensing powerhouse. The bench is deep. While the world watches the diabetes drug, they have 2 other modified drugs in Phase 3. These are the, quote, safety nets. Even if the big Moonshot fails, these clinical trials are close enough to the finish line to keep the company relevant. In business, knowing what not to do is as important as knowing what to do. Hyundai Pharma killed off 4 underperforming projects this year. Why? Because they're focused. They stopped painting the house so they could fix the foundation. That's corporate discipline. Let's look at the DNA of their return. Their profit margin is thin at 1.21%, but they're moving their assets fast. By using a bit of smart debt, they've turned a tiny margin into a positive return on equity. They're finally making their shareholders' money work for them again. Here's the danger zone. Early 2026 is where the rubber meets the road. They must find more refill money, whether it's a loan or selling more shares. If they miss this window, the lab lights go out. But if they hit it, the path to the 2027 global launch is clear. The biggest risk? All their wealth is locked in IOUs and boxes in a warehouse. They have $44 billion in money people owe them, but only $2.5 billion in actual cash. It's like being a millionaire on paper but not being able to buy a sandwich. That liquidity gap is their biggest hurdle. The verdict? Hyundai Pharma is a brilliant clinical success story, currently facing a financial midlife crisis. They've proven they can make the medicine. Now they just need to prove they can pay for the science without diluting their current owners into oblivion. It's a race against the clock. This was a deep dive into the 60-second period of Hyundai Pharma. For the full data set and our internal valuation models, reach out to the team at HDIN Research. We don't just look at the numbers, we look at the survival. Thanks for watching.